Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Bryan Fagan YouTube channel. I'm Trey Taylor, and today we're breaking down alimony, or spousal maintenance in Texas. Many clients are surprised by the specific qualifications and limits for receiving alimony under Texas law. So let's clarify what it takes to qualify. In Texas, alimony is a court-ordered payment from one spouse to another after a divorce. However, Texas is conservative about awarding it compared to many other states. Alimony isn't automatically granted based on a spouse's higher income or the marriage's duration. Generally, there are two primary ways to qualify for spousal maintenance in Texas. The first is based on the length of the marriage. If the marriage lasted at least 10 years and the spouse seeking alimony cannot earn enough to meet their minimum reasonable needs, they may qualify. Additionally, they must be actively seeking employment or enrolled in educational programs to improve their earning capacity. The second qualification arises if there's a history of family violence during the marriage. If one spouse was convicted or received deferred adjudication for a family violence offense against the other spouse or children within 2 years before filing for divorce or during the divorce proceedings, they could qualify for alimony regardless of the marriage's length. Let's look at a real-life scenario to illustrate these qualifications. Consider Mark and Susan, who've been married for 15 years. Susan was a stay-at-home mother while Mark worked full-time. Since their marriage lasted over 10 years, Susan may be eligible for spousal maintenance due to her limited work experience. The court would consider whether she has been actively seeking to improve her job prospects through training or job searches and whether her earnings can cover her basic needs. However, Texas law has specific criteria for determining alimony, including the spouse's education, employment skills, time needed to find work, age, and overall health. The court will also consider contributions made as a homemaker, such as caring for their children. If awarded, Texas imposes strict limits on the amount and duration of alimony payments. For marriages lasting 10 to 20 years, alimony can last up to 5 years. For 20 to 30 years, up to 7 years, and for over 30 years, up to 10 years. The amount is capped at either 20% of the paying spouse's gross monthly income or $5,000, whichever is lower. The goal is for alimony to be temporary, helping the recipient get back on their feet. Even if a marriage meets the 10-year requirement, other factors may affect whether alimony is awarded. For instance, if the spouse seeking alimony has substantial financial resources or assets, a judge may rule that alimony isn't necessary. Fault in the divorce, like adultery, can be considered, but Texas courts generally focus on financial need. In cases involving family violence, suppose Susan was a victim of domestic abuse by Mark, who was convicted. In that scenario, Susan could be entitled to spousal maintenance even without meeting the 10-year requirement, although the amount and duration would still be limited based on marriage length and other factors. When preparing for a divorce involving potential alimony, it's essential to gather documentation, including income and expense records and any evidence of job-seeking efforts or education. Working with an attorney can greatly assist you, as proving eligibility and negotiating alimony can be complex. If you found this information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. If you have specific questions or need guidance on your case, we offer a free 30-minute consultation. Reach out to us and we'll help you understand your options in detail.
Thanks so much for watching our video. We hope you found it helpful and enjoyable. If you liked what you saw, please give us a thumbs up. Got any questions or thoughts? Drop a comment below. And if you know someone who could benefit from this video, don't hesitate to share it with them. For more awesome resources, check out the description below. Take care. We'll see you in the next video.